Alright guys, TDL here, this is Matt speaking. You guys should check out my deck profile. I didn't really explain anything in that video just because I wanted to go through the deck profile, but in this video I will explain some of the choices that I have and why my Dino Rabbit deck is different from everyone else's.
We will also post a link to his deck profile in the description, so go ahead and check that out.
Alright, the first one, a lot of people know the play. First turn, you draw a Gold Sarcophagus and a Tour Guide. Then you go banish a rabbit, and then you go into Leviair, and then special summon the rabbit, and then you activate rabbit effect. So basically, you just have a Leviair and a Logia or a Dolka on the field. Some people don't main this, but I do, and usually I side it out though. But it's always nice to have that play if you win the die roll or whatever. So I'll keep that. I keep that in there. Another one, Lance. I run it at 3. A lot of people run it at 1 or 2 or don't run it at all. Dino Rabbit, its biggest problem is getting over big beater monsters that, like, if I don't go Logia first turn and you have a big monster, I'm going to have trouble. Lance helps with that so much. And especially if you, like, normal summon a Rescue Rabbit and they chalice it or whatever, just Lance it and you're good. Then Safe Zone, it's the same thing. You gotta protect that rabbit. So we normal summon it, they try and chalice, you just safe zone, or if they Veiler it, safe zone, whatever. Safe zone just protects your rabbit and lets you go off. But the biggest thing that is different about my deck is this one card. And it's Torbus from the Underworld. And the reason why it is so good is because of its effect. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle one monster card in either player's graveyard into the deck. And with Dino Rabbit players, you only have opportunities to use Rabbit's effect and special summon 2 vanillas twice per duel, unless you draw a Pot of Avarice, okay? So, I'm going to activate Rabbit's effect. Special summon 2 Sabersaurus, go Logia, Dolka, whatever. I have 1 Sabersaurus in my deck that is dead. It's just useless. I draw it and, well, I have 1900 beater, but I can't do any. It's not, I don't want it in my deck. It's not ideal. Whatever, let's say next turn I draw a Tour Guide. I special summon Rabbit. Use its effect. Special summon 2 Cabazels. Then go Logia or Dolka. Now I have a Cabazels and a Sabersaurus just in my deck doing nothing. So let's say, instead of just going alright, so I got my Logia and stuff. Then second turn I draw a Tour Guide. Let's say I summon it. Here, I'll just make this easier. I have Logia. So second turn, summon the Tour Guide and special summon Torbus. Then exceed for the Leviair. Detach Torbus. Let's say, if I negated something with Logia, and so my things are in the grave. Detach Torbus, and send my Sabersaurus back to the deck. So now I have 1 Sabersaurus in the grave, and 2 in the deck. So I special summon my Sabersaurus. Now, next turn, if I draw a Cabazels, I can still activate Rabbit's effect next turn. I exceed for Dolka, Logia, whatever, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Point is, when you add Torbus into the equation, you get a 3rd Rescue Rabbit. And that's what wins you games. Once you use up your 2 rabbits, you have your 2 vanillas in the grave, you have 2 Sabersaurus and 2 Cabazels in the grave, you're done. You can't do anything. But if you throw Torbus into the equation, you allow for 1 more rabbit. And that's pretty much it. That's
So if you might be wondering, situation and whatnot, but just to tell you, he does actually do it just about every single duel. I mean, how long does it take you to use the effect of a Logia to negate? I mean, 1 turn,
not long.
turn, so it's going to be in there. And if he gets it out, I mean, and which he does just about every duel, it really does work. Extra rabbit, win some duels. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. That's all we got for you.
Alright, thanks, guys.
Check out some of our other videos, and we will see you guys later.